Hello everyone, and welcome back to Hudson Reviews. Sorry it's been a while, I've just had a lot to do lately. Today on Hudson Reviews, we are going to be reviewing Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. Now, I've been playing this game for a while now, and I think I'm ready to finally do a review on it. Now, Battlestar Galactica Deadlock is a prequel to the already existing Battlestar Galactica 2003 reimagining. Now, those of you unfamiliar with the series might actually find a place with this game, though I do recommend you have a general understanding of the story of Battlestar Galactica before you get into this game. Now, there are a few modes you can choose from. One mode in particular is the campaign. Now, the campaign, whilst entertaining, is a little bit lackluster. You see, the game relies heavily on DLC, and you'll understand why the more I talk about it. But to give you a brief understanding of what the game is, I'll jump into the skirmish and show you what that's about. Now, here you can determine how many fleet points you want your fleet to be, what type of match you want it to be, and you can select the map. Fleet points determine how large your fleet can be. Different types of ships will take up different amount of fleet points. For purposes of this, we'll just select the maximum amount. You'll notice that this comes up. This basically tells you that depending on the size of the fleet you put into the skirmish, it could cause some software lag. I have only experienced this in the campaign, and to be fair, I was pushing it quite hard. Yeah. We'll go with Annihilation. That's the only one I really know. And as for the map, we'll go for the Dark Nebula. I like how it actually provides you with a nice representation of the map that you'll be joining in this. Alright, let's proceed. This is a fleet that I created earlier. Let's get rid of that one. Let's create a new fleet, shall we? We'll make this one colonial. Alright, and now we get to add different types of ships. My favorite ship out of the whole game in particular is the Artemis Light Battlestar. To those of you who have seen the original 1980s Battlestar Galactica, you'll realize it's very reminiscent of the original. In fact, the devs actually designed it to resemble the original. Let's throw 2 in there, shall we? And you don't just have to add ships, you can also modify their loadouts. For instance, I think I'll give this one a nuclear warhead and I'll upgrade the Vipers to Mark II. Vipers are the little ships that the Battlestars can deploy, in case you are unaware. Let's see, I'll add the Ranger. I like the Ranger because it lets you fire off multiple different barrages of missiles. Yeah, that's fun. Let me think. It gives you a lot of choice, which is really nice. I'll throw a Manticore in there just for old time's sake. The Manticore is a light frigate, basically. Okay, I think that's good. Now we can select the enemy fleet. You can create an enemy fleet if you want, but I think I'll just... don't really much care for these options. I might go back and create an enemy fleet. Let's create a Cylon fleet. Let's go ahead and add a base star in there. Alright, that's good. Let me think now. Let's throw in a nemesis. Yeah, that's enough. Okay. Now, where did I leave it? There we are. There it is. Okay, ready. Almost there. Okay, now we get into the gameplay side of things. Battlestar Galactica Deadlock is a turn-based strategy game, in case you weren't aware. Now, what you do is you can either select individual vessels and determine their course, or you can click, drag, and select all of them and get them to move simultaneously. You can pick the direction, the pitch, yaw, etc. Okay, let's get these guys squared up with the enemy. Now, once they are in position and you've decided what you want to do, I'm going to launch all squadrons, basically get the Vipers ready, and once you've done everything you think you need to do, you can end turn. As you can see, the enemy has made their move as well. Let's square up. You'll notice that we can't see the enemy yet. They're not in range of radar, or DRADIS as they call it. If you right click, you can assign different things for your little Viper guys to do. They can defend any ship you assign them, or you can select a target for them to attack, but that's only once an enemy's been identified. In turn.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Alright, we've spotted an enemy. Now let's see here. What do I want to do? Let's move this guy. And let's fire guided missiles. Take him out. Let's get this guy too. Munitions, fire guided missiles.
Missile tubes prepped.
And yeah, you know what? Let's get this guy out there too. Not this guy. He's got the nuke. We'll save that for the base star. And as you can see over here, you see this small little one here? This means the base star has deployed a Raptor squadron. Wait, is that? Cylons have Raptors? I'm not too sure what they're called, but we'll see in a minute. Okay, in turn. Missiles away. As you can see, the Nemesis has deployed missiles of its own. The Nemesis is basically the Manticore. But for the Cylons, alright, I think the missiles should be sufficient to deal with that guy. But if they're not, our turrets can do the rest. Under turrets, you can see the different firing arcs they have. The Nemesis has... Wait, sorry, not the Nemesis. The Manticore has fore and aft cannons. They can take out anything on the front or the back. But you will notice, if you look closely, it's meant to fire on a downward arc. and the ones on the back are meant to fire in an upward arc. I don't know why, but this hasn't really translated into this display. You'll see when I show you the others, they show it in 3 dimensions. Just something I thought I'd mention. You can focus fire on the Nemesis. For the Battlestars, specifically the Artemis, as you can see, it shows you in 3 dimensions what it's capable of doing. Alright, focus fire on the Nemesis. Okay, here they are. Raider. That's what I was looking for, not Raptor, Raider. As you can see, they're coming in. Might be a bit too small for our cannons to get a good lock, so let's get the Vipers on this.
Squadron target is confirmed. Understood.
Two squadrons per enemy. That'll definitely make quick work of them. Alright, I think that's enough. End turn.
Fighter squadron is taking fire.
Oh, the base star is in range now. The Heavy Raider Squadron. I believe they have the ability to hack, so that's something. Hacking is what the Cylons are capable of doing. They can tap into the networked computer systems inside colonial ships. So that is something you need to look out for. Now that the base star is in range, we can fire the nuke.
Yes, Commander.
May take a while for it to get there, but that's the trade-off. Slow but powerful weapon.
Yes, Commander.
Let's drop this one's altitude. This one's 2. Let's see. Yep. It takes a while for the missiles to reload. I think for the what's this one? The Ranger, it takes about 2 turns, I think. And I think for this one, the Manticore, yeah, it takes about 3 turns. So, but that's fine. That's the trade-off. And yeah, that one 2 turns, I think. Alright, I think that's all the moves I can make for now. End turn. Oh good, that one's dead. There's the nuke right there. It's on its way. Okay, I think I destroyed all those raiders. Now let's target this guy. If I could highlight all of them without accidentally highlighting all of the ships, I'd probably be a lot easier to target that guy, but that's fine. I don't mind.
So say we all.
Still waiting on you.
So say we all.
Just in case the nuke's not enough.
On it, Commander.
Now that that one's been destroyed, turrets, focus fire, that one. Turrets, focus fire, that one. Alright, end turn. Alright, I think that's all enemy squadrons destroyed except for the base star, so I can highlight everybody. Focus fire on the base star. End turn. And that's basically what the game is all about. Turn-based strategy. But the really cool thing is this, the view replay. If you've seen the 2003 remake of Battlestar Galactica, then this is going to blow your mind. So for those of you wondering what exactly that was a replay of the entire battle we just did in the style of the 2003 remake cinematics. With the tracking shots, the wobbly camera, everything. It's by far one of the highlights of this game. Now, all this aside, I do have some complaints about the game. For instance, the campaign. It's a little unfinished, and it relies a lot on DLC. And the DLC, whilst, well, it does add a lot. I will give it that. The DLC adds quite a fair amount, but it costs almost as much as the base game itself. And, well, I have a bit of a problem with that because, you see, need this real quick. Never mind. I like the game. I really do like the game, but the price tag of the DLC kind of puts a dampener on it for me a bit. I haven't purchased the DLC yet, which is why you see this locked for some reason. I want to. In fact, I might actually do a review on the DLC once I get it, but until said date, I don't like the fact that the DLC costs so much. I mean, I know the devs have to make money, but why not just release it as part of the main game? And I know there's a bundle you can buy where you can get all the DLC. It's on Steam, costs something like $108 or something. But it's not fair, really. Because it's such a good game. I like it. But I don't want to have to pay that much for the DLC. The campaign is okay, but it leaves you wanting more, and unfortunately that more requires a hefty price tag, so... In short, if you like the game, buy it. If it's on sale, definitely buy it. And if you can get the DLC on sale as well, definitely go for that. But the only reason I got this was because it was the winter sales, and they significantly dropped the price tag. So if you can get this on sale, definitely buy it. It's a great game. You're going to get hours of fun out of it. And if you can get the DLC, that's even better. But at full price, take it with a grain of salt. That's the best advice I can give. Good game, but overpriced. Well, that does it for Hudson Reviews. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.